Hello and welcome to the last video in the preview of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. In this video we're going to look at the urchins within the game and also how gang leaders work and how eliminating them clears up boroughs of London for the assassins. So we're going to meet Clara, who is the head orphan, I suppose.
What is this place?
It's nice to meet you both at last. This is Babylon Alley. Here we make it our business to know the streets and provide children with the opportunity to control their own destiny.
She is disturbingly mature for her age.
Mr. Green said we might be able to help one another.
In exchange for our services, we ask a small favour.
Well, why not? You seem to have taken most of my money. I'll take a small favour too.
There are several factories about the city that are powered almost entirely by child labour. Those children work long hours with little pay, and most are not permitted even to leave the factory grounds. They suffer terribly. I need you to save them.
A small favour.
In return, we offer you intelligence, something you clearly need.
Now, hold on a minute.
I'm late for an appointment. What are these terms?
Jesus Christ.
We accept.
She's a businesswoman at heart.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And you. Now, once again, it's worth pointing out that Clara's lip syncing isn't perfect. Like Henry Green's, that doesn't necessarily mean it will be like that in the final version. It just means that this is an earlier build where they haven't quite yet got round to fixing her mouth. Obviously, if it's like this on release, then that is a completely different matter. But just to clarify that this is an early build, this is not the retail copy. Tiny cosmetic mouth things are usually one of the last things to get fixed in a game. So I'm totally on board with a build that's possibly months old not being quite perfect, so long as the combat and the parkour is up to scratch. And from what I've seen so far, I'm pretty pleased with it. Combat takes a little bit of getting used to, same as Unity, but once you've got it, it's incredibly satisfying. And you're actually going to see quite a bit of combat in this video from Evie, which technically she's more the stealth girl, but fuck it, I don't really care. She's got a cane sword and she kicks ass with it. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be helping Clara by freeing the children. Also, slight bonus if I don't get caught out with the bells, which, you know, again, are very familiar if you've played Unity, Black Flag. Don't trigger the alarms. I almost got caught out just then, but luckily managed to stop him. Like, fuck, because that would have been embarrassing. Anyway, so we've saved some kids. We just run around the factory saving more kids. If you remember in Black Flag, there was a free the tribe members mission. And it's a very similar concept to that of, you know, turning up, taking over the space, killing people, freeing them. And yeah, so I sort of went balls to the wall and went, you know what, I'm not that bothered about stealth. Let's see how far I can push Evie. There's the leader, by the way. Taking him out gives you a massive advantage because all the other enemies freak out. We've got to kill him anyway because he's the foreman. But yeah, I just thought, sod it.
Take care of this.
I sent my recruits that I picked up on the way over to fight that one guy because I thought, sod it. You can see the red thing on the screen. They're taking a little bit of damage, but they have killed someone because XP popped up saying that.
Let's solve this like adults.
And they're fighting that guy. Oh shit, and he's died. Well, fuck you, bitch. That's my rook. Don't kill him. She sounds so angry when she does stuff. It's wonderful. Right, so I've got my one little rook guy left. There's no one on this floor, so I've got to go down a floor. Oh, hello. No, you're fine. Someone dropped from somewhere as well just then. I'm not really sure what happened there. I wasn't really looking.
Hush now. Don't worry.
Thank you.
There we go. Freed children. The foreman's already dead. I'm not sure when that happened. Maybe he was the one who fell off the balcony. I'll have to go back and have a look. If so, fantastic job, Rooks. I didn't even really need to do anything. I just ran around pressing free children. It was great. So Clara, thief belt. That was one of the rewards. So level 1 is a thief belt. So yeah, I think that probably would give you more lockpicks or something like that for Evie. So once again, we've cleared another part of the map. Again, I cannot show you specifics of the map because spoilers. But you'll see a gang war is now available. Now I have done the 4 major quests that make up the borough. A gang war has been unlocked and actually will give me a better cane sword. So it's like so up Evie Street. But this is the point at which the gang leader goes, I've had enough of this shit. You and I are going to have a little meet. We're going to bring our gangs, because that's what you did. You brought your gangs, and then you had a little fight, and then the winner took the territory. So I'm just collecting my guys up, and we're going to go confront Rexford Kaylock. Now I'm actually just going to run my way there. I have picked up some recruits. They'll probably follow me. I'm not too bothered, to be honest. Actually, they probably end up getting in the way because I've changed my mind several times. Also, I go up a load of houses, and they're probably not qualified to climb the same as I am. But I thought I'd leave this in because it gives you a little idea of, there's bits and bobs of varying types of construction and buildings around London. I mean, this is in different states because this is during the Industrial Revolution, so there's various houses that are in disrepair, there's the slums, there's some bits. I mean, you can see that's an older build house that I'm about to jump to in comparison to the Victorian terrace that I've just run up. And that's quite a nice little feature because that is what London's like. At the time, there were loads of different aged houses, and this one probably was around during, I don't know, like the 1600s, because I have seen pictures of houses like that in the 1600s. So at the time of the game, London is experiencing the Industrial Revolution, so obviously some of it is in disrepair, some of it's being built up, and it's quite a nice mix of different ages of construction. So hopefully the game will reflect that. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to grab Henry and we're going to go and fuck up the local gang leader, and then we can take Whitechapel back, which is great because it means no more Templars.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
All that stands between you and Whitechapel is the villain controlling the borough. Kaylock has demanded you settle the claim for territory in a gang fight.
Yes.
His loss?
Yeah. I'm sure he can put this to better use than I can.
Oh, what's this, Greenie? Assassin Christmas?
Dude, don't give him the kukuri. Thank you. At least give me one as well. Dude.
Gather your allies.
Henry's very polite with Jacob. I'd imagine at some point he's going to snap and go, "Can you fucking stop it?" Right, so gearing up. Again, I can't really show you progression menus. I have talked about it a little bit before. And if you've played Unity, or actually Black Flag, or you've watched me play or someone else play it, you know about gearing up. You know about paying money or XP or whatever to advance yourself. Now, in this one, there is also a level restriction on certain items. So not only do you get skill points per level, but also you unlock better weapons, accessories, and outfits. You can then purchase and equip the gear, and then you can also upgrade them in addition to that. Now, I will add, by the way, that Unity's bollocks of like the 4 different types of currency that frustrated, I think, everyone, doesn't exist. It's all pounds. I don't think there is an in-game purchase cheat method or anything like that. I think it is literally just you have pounds, you get pounds from quests, you buy shit. It's so much simpler. You will be amazed when you see it. Okay, so now I've explained how the gear up system works and hopefully made some people who played Unity very happy with the news. Let's go and do the final part of this borough takeover. We're going to go and meet Kaylock and his gang at the train station, and we're going to have a proper fight, which means Evie gets to show off more of her combat skills that she probably shouldn't have, but still rocks anyway.
Where are you, Kaylock? Perhaps this will draw you out. Rocks!
When I say she shouldn't have, I don't mean in a like, oh, she's a girl or whatever. I mean in a, like, I was genuinely surprised at how good she is at combat, considering she's supposed to be the stealth option. I've seen Jacob fight as well. It's much of a muchness, really. Jacob's a far more meatier fighter, for sure, and a lot less stealthy, for sure. But at this point in the game, when they don't have their specialised skills, so Evie has got her stealth skill, she hasn't got it currently, so they're pretty even for now. When the levelling system kicks in, I'm sure it will all change. So Kaylock has decided he's either going to try and do a runner, or I don't know what he's doing on the train. I assume he either wants a one-on-one, or he is just a massive coward and he's running away. Either way, Evie and I are going to fuck him up. And this is where, like, the combat system again, she's awesome. On the whole, pretty happy with it. Now, there's various other skills that you can do. There's a ledge kill, she just kicks someone off. But there's certain other things that you can do in the game with levelling up systems, for example. So when you do fights and you have a combo, so you can see I've got a combo of 23-24 currently, and it's still going up. when you have those combos, you could spec into awesome things like when you get to a certain number of combo points, the next person you hit will be an insta-kill, or will put them into death's door, basically, and you can fuck them up and just do a finisher on them. So there's loads of ways you can take the combat, which really, really pay off, whether that's just with Jacob or with both of them. So poor little Rexford Kaylock did not really expect to be hit by a girl quite as hard as what's happening here. Oh, shit, and yeah, Bye! You fell off the train, you fuck. Oh well, that's him. He's done. And he's left behind a very important weapon.
It appears to be broken.
Oh well, at least we have a train now. It's not all bad.
Oh, and we stole his train. Which is why you see a train, like, zooming around the map and things like that on the trailers. Yeah, we kind of have a train. So you'll notice there that what Jacob and Evie just picked up is the grappling hook, effectively. I was calling it a Spider-Man hook at some point during E3 because my brain was dying, but it's the thing that allows you to grapple up buildings. Now, currently it's broken, but as part of the ongoing quest chain that I'm not going to show you because I want to save some of it, we go and get it fixed and we go and meet certain individuals that you may recognise the names of in order to achieve that.
Kaylock is dead. Whitechapel is no longer in the hands of the Blighters.
You now have the chance to join our ranks. We welcome all who would stand up to Starrick and his cutthroats.
And then, of course, we recruit his leftover people, which means his gang becomes our gang, and that's how we slowly take over London again. So I hope you have enjoyed this sneak peek at Assassin's Creed Syndicate. If you want to know more about the game, stay tuned for when the game comes out, because I'm definitely going to be playing it through on the channel.
Welcome to the Rooks.
Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.